r/AskReddit by Reddify. What food would blow a person's mind to 000 years ago? Pop rocks. I'd say cotton candy. The texture, sweetness, bright colors, everyone would probably call it sugar fur or something. In Europe, pineapples. When they were first introduced, they were so exotic, rare, and expensive that people completely lost their minds over them. Wealthy people had their portraits painted with them holding pineapples, pineapple selfies. Artists and woodworkers started decorating every imaginable surface with pineapple motifs. There were actual rent-a-pineapple outfits for people who couldn't afford to eat one, but wanted to show one off as a centerpiece. You could probably have made your fortune if you could have brought a few crates back with you. Thanks. /u/redneck for the link to /r/nights-off-pineapple. If you are enjoying the video, please give a thumbs up and leave a comment. Join my Discord server, link in the description. Wouldn't take much, could be something as simple as animals or fruits and vegetable from another continent. Something like a dragon fruit is kind mind-blowing even to me in 2019. I'm betting those folks eating their hardtack would love some Fritos and bean dip. Bill and Ted has shown us that people in the past, especially Napoleon, love ice cream sundaes. A hamburger with dressings in late winter. For a few reasons. The ingredients originate all over the world. Sesame seeds and lettuce from Africa. Tomatoes from South America. Peppercorn from India. Onions from Central Asia. All of the ingredients are presented fresh far outside of their growing seasons. Today, we get around growing seasons by using different locations with favorable climates, then ship whatever produced to where the demand is. The burger meat would be mind-blowing as well. When meat is exposed to air, it becomes dangerous because the air allows bacteria to grow. Refrigeration retards or stops that bacterial growth. Burger meat is especially dangerous because in the process of making it, you expose a large portion to air. I think that some candies would more immediately mind-blowing for someone from 2000 years ago, but the process in making those things might be too complex and just be chalked up to magic. I think explaining the effort and technology it takes to present each tangible part of a burger would provide more mind explosions, because the problems solved to make the burger are somewhat relatable, but at scales that are unintelligible. Just picture telling someone that the food that they are eating probably came from 3 continents. Explain what a continent is, and it's something everyone today has access to every day, nearly anywhere in the world, affordably. That Japanese candy powder that turns into a liquid. Can't remember the name of it though. Bet it would trip them out. Food? Forget that. What is this translucent cloth it's encased in? What sort of sorcery is this? It's a small pouch made of a material that is more clear and flawless than any window. It has the texture of impossibly thin polished leather. And it's completely surrounding a small cake. What beast wears a skin that gives a translucent leather? How does it retain strength when it's so fine? I see no threads. How do they seal the pouch? How does one extract the cake inside? So many questions. Dippin' Dots ice cream. They expected us to think it was futuristic in the zeros. I can only imagine what they would think of it back then. Pizza. Spray cheese in a can. Watermelons. They took thousands of years to go from little berries to the massive melons we are used to. Also tomatoes and potatoes. If I was in Europe, native to America, or the humble cucumber which was domesticated from a poisonous plant used in ancient medicine. Packaged candy. The freaky colors and shapes. Doritos. Coca-Cola. Or any soda for that matter. The technology needed for carbonated water is amazing. Magic brownies. So IDK if this counts, but I've often wondered about just bringing ancient people to a grocery store. Like the whole experience would blow their minds. Just the varied produce section with genetically improved foods from all around the world and out of season. The packaged foods. Seeing refrigeration for the first time. The wide variety of flavors available. What a wild ride. Even more insane is the idea that these places are for everyone and are in every neighborhood / around every corner. No renting pineapples here. How far we've come. I think any candy bar, one bite would have as much sugar as they get in a month. People would instantly become addicted. A salad during winter. Taco salad. I'm talking about a loaded salad with bell peppers, cabbage, carrots, onions, cheddar cheese, tortilla chips, sour cream, salsa, and all the spices that got into a taco spice packet. I make this stuff all the time with ingredients from all over the world. No way anyone recognizes all the ingredients, and no way in hell they are prepared for the flavor explosion. Twinkies. Soda and different flavors. Fried Oreos. Vegemite. It is still blowing the minds of non-Australians today. A simple bowl of noodles or ramen. Wait, what? Legend stated that Marco Polo was the person that brought noodles over to Europe from Asia in the 13th century. Whether it was really him or someone else is heavily debated. But what we can infer is that noodles did not exist in Europe 2000 years ago. So it will definitely blow their minds. Hot Pockets. Grubhub will deliver all the loaves and fishes you want. Garlic bread for sure. Depends on where you are. Maybe show someone in Europe a fruit or meat only available in Australia. All of it. The very essence of food was 100% different back then. Even a basic steak would taste completely different. Our spice game is on point far more than ever in history, and so is our genetic engineering. Hell, even a carrot from today would fucking blow someone's mind 500 years ago. A good ol' McGangbang. Couple cans of Four Loko. Hamburgers. Takis. The insane abundance of sugar in everything. Microwavable lasagne. Here is a frozen cheesy meat cake. I just pop it into this metal box. Push a few buttons and soon it will be piping hot and ready to eat. Canned foods. Yes, we can eat veggies and fruits in winter without drying them. Gushers. Soylent. Can you imagine trying to explain this? One drink contains everything you need to keep your body functioning. A single Cool Ranch Dorito provides more or flavor than anyone living 2,000 years ago would have tasted in their lifetime. Ice cream. Tide Pods. Jiffy Pop. To them, it just magically appears if you mix it with fire. Pop-Tarts. Mentos and Diet Coke. All you can eat fish buffet. Sorry, Jesus. Them thick candy cane sticks with like 6,000 calories. Scottish tablet. So good. Considering how much sugar/salt is in food nowadays, they would probably be blown away by bread. Deep fried anything. M&Ms. Tic Tacs. Wasabi. Everything. Bubble gum. Sweets. Any kind of sweets. Sugar was not readily available then. Honey was, but not in abundance. Sweets was not a thing. They would never have tasted anything like chocolate, or anything where sugar is a main ingredient, because we grow up with it. We do not understand how mind-blowing this concept is. For people back then, it would have been like the taste of heaven. Like they would never think anything could taste that good. They had fresh meat, bread and fresh fruit. They have never tasted sugar. Sure, we say fine wines taste fantastic. But if we never had tasted a gummy bear, or anything else like it, we would proclaim it was the best thing we had ever tasted. Period. Lay's potato chips. People actually buy bags of it for money? I'd think most canned good would be fucking mind-blowing to people in biblical times. You mean this is gonna last for half a decade? Either that, or edibles. If they are in Europe and never saw one before, show them some snacker fruit. Tell them it's a dragon testicle. The Impossible Burger. Pop-Tarts. Though calling them a food is really playing it fast and loose with the term. Whipped cream from a can. Not just because it's light and sweet, but because the can would seem like a TARDIS to them. Dinosaur-shaped nuggets. Any food that contains an hallucinogen. Popcorn. Imagine their response when the kernels start popping and expanding to 3 times their original size. Cocaine. A sous vide. Cast iron seared. Japanese A5 Wagyu steak. A blended cocktail. With ice cream cake for dessert. Slurpees. It may not be food, but it'll be mind-blowing to taste. Tomatoes. For those of you who don't get the joke, people thought tomatoes were poisonous back then.